What's up, guys? Welcome back to my show. This is Hire Bunch of Fire Bunches. Hey, everything's working? Yep. Welcome back to my show. This is Hire Bunch and Fire Bunches. And welcome everyone. Everyone's new or anybody who's returning audience. I'm sure all of you guys are. And today's we're gonna have a special episode that is a continual my challenge for the 100 interview question challenges, and we'll keep what we're doing in along the road. So, well, basically, today I'll talk about I think one of the issues that's being asked for many times, and also included in some of my other previous videos. I was talking about what if you asked about question that you need to make an example of how do you deal with conflict. Okay, so on today's episode I'm going to talk about why your employer or your employer in the future hiring team asking you this question, what they're looking for, the strategies, and of course always I'll give you guys my personal experience. My personal experience, and also a very formal example to answer this question. Okay, good. So let's get started. First of all and foremost, make sure you guys, as always, if you're watching this video somewhere else rather than YouTube, please go ahead, log on YouTube and check my icon and also my channel ID. So please make sure you guys subscribe and share if you like my video. And also, in the bottom I have my social link to my IG and Twitter, where I update my between the scenes stuff and also channel development stuff, maybe some of my personal stuff as well if you're interested, but I don't know. Okay, so today's title episode will be number 14 of 100 interview challenge questions, your ability to deal with the conflict. I think most of you guys are very tough and strong, like this lady, very independent. That's why you guys choose this route to either after you graduate or you looking for some new opportunity to look for jobs, right? And looking for preparation tips and hacks to me, and I can help you guys. So this is the one question I'm going to go over with you. And first of all, well, let's talk about why and what the future employers are looking for you guys from this question. And first of all, they're looking for something, by asking this question literally, how do you solve the conflict? They're looking for your ability to maintain a relationship with the coworker in the future, right? That's the very first thing. And the second of all, because this is a question they're asking, so they're looking for your the ability to do problem solvings. So relationship question problems is a problem, and technical problems for your jobs is another problems, right? Problems are problems, so they're looking for your problem solving skills. And of course, this is related with people, with dealing with people, with dealing with I don't know, something like something except to the factual stuff and any technical questions. So anything but those. So that requires your emotional, intelligence, or we call it EQ, to kind of evaluate all your overall skill sets and your quality for that. So this is based on some research, why and what the employer in the future looking for through this question, right? Through your answer. And of course, I believe all of you guys are very confident and higher EQ, so that you can, like and subscribe my channel. Nah, man, just kidding. However, I did have a previous video, which I'll give a link on the top, that what other factors that your future employers are looking for, and evaluate, quantify you so that they can do some metrics and pick up the right candidate. That is the episode I was talking about salary expectations. I listed how they quantify every one of you every one of you candidates and pick up the right candidates through the quantification they did. A little experiment, but it's effective, based on today's job market's blooming, but just too many people applying just one job. So that's what it is. Okay, so we know why and we know what they're looking for. Now we need to do some strategies, right? It's basically three key points. One is communication, communication, communication is key point. So you make sure you present your communication skills, right? Give us some little examples, and your communication skill really works out. And the second one will be because they're looking for your problem solving skills. So you got to give them some examples where you actually show them your root cause analysis, right? So let's say, hey, Ram, we have this, this very hard-headed employees, sorry. So how you actually gonna develop a strategy to make a good relationship with them, and what was your previous job that you can show me your example. You can tell them something, hey, I don't actually make friends initially in a new job, but by doing a very good performance and jobs, I can tell people, show people that, hey, I'm reliable, I am highly a proactive people, so that people can rely on me for their, little help they can ask, and employers can rely on me for better efficiencies on my job performance. So something like that, okay? And the last but not ultimately, you want to show them where and when to pull the trigger, aka escalating the conflict to upper management. That is very important because nobody wants to hire anyone who doesn't know when and where to report any significant issues to upper management. Yeah, right? Managers are manager, but they still human beings. They want to know what happens among the employees, and they also want to know what your solutions and your problem-solving strategy to those questions. But at sometimes you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to solve it. That's okay. If it's beyond your work scope, your work skills, just say that. All right. Pull the triggers to your manager and know when to report. Okay. Good. Yep, you know how to pull the triggers. Let's see. Bam. So, as all the other question challenges, I do have a very good example from from my personal experience. Check the link above to one of my previous video. I was talking about the job interview that I landed at offer, and in the exclusive live recording during the video, I reviewed how I answer the questions that one of the managers asking me, could I give them example how I solve the conflict? And I did give a very good example when I had a conflict with my previous management that they're looking to implement a alternative solution to a current issue that I wanted to solve, which I already got solution. So check those videos, check the live recording that I gave out a very good example to that question. Okay, cool. But we still have a formal example, as always, that I do for the 100 interview question challenges, which is, I believe I'm quite good at handling conflict. Yeah, right. So I work in this previous position, require that I make unpopular decisions. Cool, that's a very good opening. And I have some example right here. So during these experiences, I often found that people in conflict with me would be upset and sometimes physical, emotional. That's okay. But the turn point is that I would always make sure that I fully explain communication, and the policies behind my decision, and also, giving out a good example, whatever policies existed. So usually by the end of the day, the conversation will be solved and the problem will be resolved. And whatever it is, it will give a plus credit to my performance, to my upper management. So, yes, sir, and yes, madam. That's basically what I will be, I have revealed to you guys about this question. So, any issues, comments, make sure you leave down below to the comment boxes, like or dislike. But if you guys like it, make sure to subscribe and share my videos to somebody who need help. So again, this is Ram, your personal consultant for any job application questions, job interview preparations, and anything that you want to know from my long-term period of layoffs. Check link above for those videos, right there. Okay. So again, I'll see you when I see you in the next episode. Peace out.